Alrighty guys, how's it going this morning? We obviously made her home. There's Big Blue, Little Blue, the shop, the old Dodge. And here's the stuff. So we got the squeeze, we got the pipe, we got a bunch of sprayer parts from my buddy Shane. Those control valves, a pump, hydraulic pump, but some other valves, water deflection valves, bunch of electronic shit, nozzles, tips, so on and so forth. And I actually got to go back and pick up more stuff, but I didn't have enough room for it on the trailer, so we left it. And right now, just unstrapping shit from the rough roads. Those doors jiggle down, open I should say. So we'll get this squeeze unstrapped, and then I think I'm gonna put the round bale spear on Little Blue, and I should be able to come right into that point, and then pick that friggin' squeeze chute, lift it right up and off of here so I can move it around, I think is what's gonna happen. Anyway, I'll get these straps rolled up and I'll bring you guys back later. Alrighty guys, how you doing? Well, the old squeeze chute is gone. It's not in here no more. It's out in the middle of the barnyard. So now I gotta get this out of here. These boards and stuff, I want to get those out of here because it's a little bit of a high spot right here. Pull all these gates. I had all these gates set in here, like this one. This is a palpation cage gate. And then this 1, 2, and 3. These gates were set in here in case a cow went down in the chute and we couldn't get her out, so I could open the gate and wiggle her out through the side with the gate. But everything's getting changed in here now. We're going for upgrades. So those 3 gates and this man gate has to come out, along with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts. That has to come out. This, I got it untied, but we gotta rotate it, swing it around to over there. It's not really a gate that swings, it's more stationary, but I gotta move it out of the way. And it's butted up against that hinge, of course. Just nice, lovely. Get this out of the road. So yeah, there's some cleanup that has to happen here. Anywho, I'll bring you guys back in a little bit when it's all tore apart, maybe. Alrighty guys, well, here we go. Saturday, December the 15th or 16th, something like that. 16th, I believe. And so yeah, it's like 9 days till Christmas. How about that, eh? Anyways, moving this squeeze chute that we just picked up over to the barn. We're gonna try getting it kind of half-ass in position where we want it to go, and then I can run my measurements off of that for the lead up alley, because that thing I'm gonna build myself. But we need to know how long it has to be and so on and so forth, right? So here goes nothing. I'll bring you guys back when we get it to the barn and show you what the inside of the barn looks like right now. Oh shit, excuse me, sorry guys. Anyway, talk to you later. Alrighty guys, it's in here. So all of our old chute is gone. The new chute is here. Think that's gonna work?
I don't like the crooked. It's crooked.
You mean because it's sloped?
No, it's crooked.
You don't like it at the angle?
No.
Well, if I move it tighter to that post, the side panel, this door won't open.
I didn't say tighter.
You want me to make it straight to the post?
No. I want it this way.
The back end?
Yeah.
Well, I can move the back end over.
What the hell?
You got to open it before you do that.
Seriously?
Well, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I only want one baby calf out.
Let it go.
Because it hits me in the head.
There. Right now, the way it's working, this side gate will open all the way. That way we can get in to do udders, feet, so on and so forth. Right? She's thinking, boys and girls. But, just like CP had mentioned before, if you want it to come through this door, I'd have to reverse it so that the hinge is on that side. There's two holes right there. So you can turn this door, and it would be tight getting in here the way it sits right now. But the door does, we could always take these planks out from the railroad tie right here. It's only 6 feet away. Cut them down there, take them out, and then you can work through, but then you're inside that pen. At least I can get to here to brand. That's the biggest thing with our barn setup. We can't go too far back because that post for the roof support, and I wanted it, I don't want the front of the head gate way the hell out here at the doorway. This way we can work with the door shut. We actually have it farther back than what the old one was, just by a little bit. And all of our palpations and everything are done from this side anyways. That's big enough, right?
We should really straighten this thing.
Yeah, it's bent and twisted from the psycho calf.
Pretty twisted.
Now for the next job, to build the alleyway that connects to the back of this squeeze down to there. Alrighty, talk to you guys later. Morning, everybody. Hope you're all having a good Sunday morning. She's a big feeding day today. Those girls are empty. And all the cows out in the pasture, they need to be fed. So we'll be busy running feed all over the place. But it's all coming out of that pile right there, which is actually going down pretty quick. Like, we've used just over a quarter of the pile already. And it's basically been, what's it been, a month? So yeah, they're going through it pretty quick. But I suppose when you're feeding a pile of animals, you should expect to go through a pile of feed, right? And this was only 100, well, this pile right here was only basically 125 bales, and then 25 in that pile. So it's to be expected that it's going to go down. Bulls are good. I could see them in the corral over there. And the heifers are good, and the horses are good. But as far as the cut feed bunks go, everything will be empty. So, and it's fucking windy today, which is not going to help the situation. So we're going to work at filling everybody up, and then I might actually run some of that pile of shit out. And that could be another adventure in itself. We'll see what happens. I'll bring you back here in a little bit. There we go, 2 bucket loads in that bunk, and yeah, that's not a very pretty looking cow, is she? I should have sold her, but CP's cow, and she wanted to give her one more year and see if she gives us one more baby, and then she's out of here. So, see what happens. She is apparently when we preg tested in November, she was 4 months pregnant. So that would put her, without calculating it out, I would say March-ish. So yeah, that puts her right on par. But she's old, and she's missing most of her teeth. Having her on cut feed is actually the best thing possible for her, because we've processed it, ground it up, so she doesn't have to work so hard to turn it into a usable feed source for herself via digestion and so on and so forth. Safety latch, there we go. And that one is good to go. Now for the other girls. And that'll probably take about, well, I'm gonna guess 7 big ass bucket loads. So we'll grab a big bucket load, go out there, dump it in a bunk, hook up to the portable bunk that's out there, bring it home, fill it, grab another bucket load, drag the portable bunk out full. So yeah, it cuts down on your traveling times back and forth, so on and so forth. So we'll grab a bucket load right now and start heading out there. I'll bring you back when we're out there. Talk to you then. Alrighty guys, these girls clean these bunks pretty much right out 100%. I did move those ones the other day before I went to Alberta. This one was left where it was all along. There you can see what's left in that bunk, which is virtually nothing. So now I'm moving this one back from that area up there. There we go. Nice long row. Now we got to get our chain hooked up to our portable bunk. Head back to the yard and fill everything up. Let's keep at her. Bring you back here in a little bit. Okay guys, so for all of you newcomers, this is a bunk that I built myself. It's on a big long pipe skid. It's got a full floor in it. Floor's down here. And it's specifically designed as a silage / cut feed bunk for you to skid around. Excuse me, for you to skid around. Change your feeding locations, so on and so forth. Just hook the chain to her and give her a pull. Pretty basic, pretty simple. Just the problem is right now, with lumber prices the way they are, because I use lumber. No, I'm not wearing the cowboy hat today because of the wind, but there it is. But with lumber prices, like I was saying, the way they are, this goddamn bunk costs like friggin' 30 feet long, 4 feet wide, with all the steel and everything in there, and the time and labor to cut all that wood, install it, blah blah blah. Cost basically like fucking $2,000 with a full floor. $2,000 to $2,400 to build this son of a bitch. They're not cheap. They are not cheap. Mind you, that bunk back there is, oh boy, somewhere in the line of 10 to 12 years old. I think I built it in roughly, more than that, damn near 15. I think I built it in 2008. And it was built for a dairy farmer that had ordered it, and then halfway through the build changed his mind, changed his plans, and decided he didn't want it. So then it sat in the yard for a couple of years without us using it. And had a for sale sign on it, but there isn't too many guys right here in this neck of the woods that do a cut feed or chopped silage. So I just said to hell with it, and we started using it ourselves. It used to actually have a neck rail on it too. Or, yeah, basically a neck rail right in the center. Just like those big steel bunks, they have that rail right in the middle of them. This one had the same thing, but I ended up cutting that off. I didn't like it. So now if the ground had a lot of friggin' snow on it, it would skid a lot better. It pulls kind of heavy. The way our ground is right now is just the slightest little skiff of snow, basically. And they pull heavy when it's like this. Now if we had 4, 5, 6 inches of snow on the ground, then it would pull a lot easier. But anyway, yeah, that's our portable bunk right back there. Let's get these girls fed. Talk to you later. Alrighty, well, 2 more bucket loads and we'll be done. So 2 more trips. We made, that would be a total of 4. Come out with 1 bucket, go home with the empty bunk, fill it, come back out with the bunk and a full bucket. And because they're so empty, I have to bring out 2 more bucket loads. So that's not bad. It really cuts the time down. And yes, some people might ask, why don't you put floors in your other bunks? But because I just haven't done it there. With the cost, the time to do it, to redesign the bunk to accommodate a skid, and if I was just to throw a skid underneath the bunk the way they sit right now, that would raise them up higher. So then you have to friggin', you can't fill the bunk. Well, you can fill the bunk, but the cows won't be able to reach all the way to the bottom to clean them out. So yeah, even that one that I made, that one silage bunk, they can't quite reach to the very bottom to empty the son of a bitch right out, to clean it right out, because it's just a bit too tall. So, but anywho, the way I'm doing it is what works best for us at this time. So I'll let you guys go. We'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty, well, they're filled right up. A little bouncy in here. Now to see about getting some straw out here. And that is going to be something that we've never... I'm going to try something different this time. So I had all them old straw bales I didn't want to shred out worth a damn. Now maybe it's because our shredder is due for have all the flails replaced. Maybe it's because the straw is just getting hung up in the machine. But because the twines are basically broke on all them bales and chewed off by the mice that are in them, I went and pulled a bunch of twine off that I could easily, and I shook the bales out in a pile, and now I'm going to hook up to the Kuhn Pro Push shit spreader, and we're going to try bedding the cows down with shit spreader. Basically one pass going super slow should cover the ground. Mind you, the wind could grab some of that straw and blow it even more on us, so, but we'll see what happens. Bring you guys back for the excitement. Talk to you later. Alrighty guys, well, there it is. There's not a lot of straw in there. Like, I'll probably make a second trip because it's already fluffed up. But let's see what happens, right? Babe.
What?
Say hi.
Hi.
Right down to the slowest gear. We're coming into the area here. You're being naughty.
No.
Naughty girl. To see how much this wind blows this stuff away on us. Oh boy. You steer.
I hope it comes out in the end.
Yeah.
I don't see anything. Oh.
Here, I'll turn you guys around.
Too much. What you doing?
What am I doing? lots of stuff coming out the back end. Not bad. That's not bad. A little heavy in a couple spots, but
when we started to turn it doesn't.
But you know, yeah. But you know what? We'll go home, we'll load it up again, we'll come back and do it one more time. Talk to you guys later.
Wrong button. I missed it.
Well, there. You guys got, CP did the video of me spreading out that second load. Got it a little more even. That gives him some straw to lay on. Way faster than the bale processor. Anywho, home time. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. What the hell? Get your cold fingers out of my neck.
I froze for you.
You froze for me. You could have took your gloves. Give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Give me my hand. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later.